going on, everybody? Of course, I should look into the camera when I'm speaking to all you beautiful people. What's up, LBC family? What's going on? Man, finally starting to see some upward price action. We have had a pullback for the last couple of days. And yeah, so that's been fun. But it was to be expected. So, with that said, oh, I don't know what just happened. Okay. Hopefully that didn't show up on the screen. But anyway, I'm trying to figure out something real quick. Something's going on with my YouTubes over here for some reason. Hold on. What happened? I can't see the stream. What? Hold on. I can't believe this. I mean, I can because it's YouTube. Let me know in the chat if you can even like hear or see me. Did I do something wrong? Well, that's not good. Oh, so I'm in it, and yeah, so I guess I don't know what I got some kind of alert. It's just so yeah, that's welcome to live video, okay? Welcome to live streaming. How fun it is to live stream. Yeah, so all right, guys. In today's video, we're going to go over RSI Divergence and what that means and how to spot it in the charts. We are also going to go over EIP-1559, the big London hard fork for Ethereum that is happening tomorrow. I believe midnight tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly like what time zone that is, but it is happening tomorrow. And so I kind of expect, now I don't know if the 12 consecutive days, I think it was, of Ethereum green candles was, people buying for EIP 1559, or if we will see further upward price movement tomorrow, in anticipation of EIP 1559. And we'll go over what that is in this stream, and we will also go over the SEC chair Gary Gensler and his interview today, and more so just what he said about crypto and regulations. So if you thought Gary Gensler was going to be our friend in the crypto space, I think you thought wrong. But I could be wrong. He could just be, not showing his hand because of the ensuing, because I'm sure the SEC, I think the SEC has several lawsuits going on right now. So we'll see how that all goes, okay? So I need to take myself off of my screen because I am distracted by my charming looks over here. So let me take care of that, and then we will dive right in. All right. I'm going to do a pop-out chat so I can see what you guys are saying. Hopefully, it's going to be a little more live, like the chat. So, but yeah, so let's go ahead and do the normal. let's go ahead and take a look at the market and how we have been looking the past few days and today and all that good jazz. So let's go to the double screen. All right, so as you can see, we still have the same order as the last live video. We have Bitcoin number one with a $721 billion market cap. It's up 3% in the last 7 days, down 2.6% in the last 24 hours, down 0% in the last hour. It hasn't moved. So, moving on, we've got ETH sitting at 295 billion, coming up on 300 billion. That's bullish. Up 12.9%, even with the pullback that we've had. Up 12.9% on the 7-day, but it's down 4.2% on the 24-hour. And it's up almost 1% in the last hour. So we are seeing some upward price movement, in the last few minutes or so, in the last 30 minutes. USDT, number 3, BNB, number 4. Cardano actually had a decent day today. There's some big news about Cardano that came out today. I believe Japan is now able to trade it, something along those lines. Maybe I'll look that up later in the stream because I completely forgot about that. But yeah, that's pretty big. And ever since that news dropped, Cardano kind of pumped a little bit, and then it kind of, came back down, and then it kind of pumped a little bit. I think it got up to 5% on the 24-hour. Not quite sure, but right now it's sitting at 4.3% on the 24-hour, and on the 7-day it is up 9.6%, and its market capitalization is $44.2 billion. So Cardano's looking good, man. And then XRP is up, market capitalization is at 33.2 billion. With 14.9% on the 7-day. So one of the top gainers in the top 10 outside. It's the number 3 gainer in the top 10. With Polkadot being number 1 in the past 7 days at 25.1%. And then we've got XRP at 14.9% and ETH at 12.9% in the last 7 days. So those 3 have been doing very well. And so, yeah, we got USDC sitting at number 7, Doge sitting at number 8, Polkadot at number 9, Binance USD at number 10. And then we will go to the full screen to round out the top 20. We've got Uniswap at number 11, Link at number 12. Now, Link and Matic, I'm hoping we'll start seeing some big moves out of them with this EIP-1559 launch. We have 33.3% on the 7-day for Link, which is really, really good. So, and then Matic is not even up 1% on the 7-day. It's been sitting kind of still there. So, yeah. But then we got Bitcoin Cash number 13. Solana number 14, Litecoin number 15, Wrapped Bitcoin number 16, Matic, Polygon number 17, Stellar 18, Ethereum Classic 19, Luna jumping up into the top 20 with a 68.8% 7-day gains. Wow. 15.7% over the last 24 hours. And a market capitalization of almost $6 billion. So let's go ahead and check out Luna. Let's see where we can let's take a look at it real quick. See where we can get it. It's on Binance. Yep. Mostly Binance. Yep. Trading volume almost $1 billion, so that's pretty good. Let's see here. Terra coin price and market price. Terra price Yeah, that's called Terra Luna. Luna is the reserve currency of the Terra platform. It has 3 core functions. 1, mine Terra transactions through staking. 2, ensure the price stability of Terra stablecoins. And 3, provide incentives for the platform's blockchain validators. The Terra protocol runs on a proof of stake blockchain whereby miners must stake their Luna in order to mine transactions. All else being equal, a validator who has staked more Luna has a higher chance of generating the next Terra block compared to another validator who has staked less. In essence, Luna represents a validator's mining power. Then you can go into further detail on your own because this was not planned. This is not part of today's video, but 68.8%, almost 69% on the 7-day is massive. So I felt like I just kind of had to bring that up because that is 15.7% in the last 24 hours also. So that's great. Top gainers. Let's see. Large movers. What are we looking like over here? See, Slink. I don't even know what any of these are. This is just, who are these? Low market cap coins. S-word coins, as some would say, probably, mostly. Who knows? Maybe some aren't, but I mean, come on. When your name is Baby Pig, Fat Cake, come on, man. Who's buying this stuff? You know people are. But I mean, look at the gains they're getting too. So who knows? But yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's wrap this thing up, okay? Well, yeah. Also, for the entire global crypto market cap is at 1.63 trillion. So that's cool. All right. Guys, if you are watching, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified of when I put out new content and when I go live. So yeah, and thank you for watching. As always. Thank you. So yeah, what are we gonna get into first? First, well, I know people in the LBC community. By the way, what's up, LBC? What's up, LBC family? We're having fun. I'm having fun. I just want to come on here and talk some crypto. So that's what I'm going to do. And today, we are going to go over RSI Divergence. Bullish and bearish RSI Divergence. And how this signal could get you out of some tough spots. And maybe get you into some good spots. So that's what we're going to go to. So let's just go ahead and go to the charts. All right. So I've got the Bitcoin price chart up right here. Let's see here. So where are we at right now? Bitcoin's sitting at $38,313 on Bitstamp. It's down 2.12% since 7 p.m. Central Time today. God, my nose is itchy. Yeah. So let's see here. So over the last, how many days is this? So first I'm going to show you guys some date range and price range, okay? Now what this does is this gives you the change in price from wherever you start down to wherever you want to end, which would be current price and current day. So over the last 2 days and 16 hours, Bitcoin is down 9.67%. Let me go to display only, see if that helps clear it up a little bit. Maybe not, but you don't need to see me anyway. All right, so Bitcoin is down 9.67%. Now, could we have called this at any point? And what could we have seen in the charts that would have allowed us to go ahead, maybe sell out of a position because we expected this dip. And I would argue there's at least one way that we could have seen that happening, and that is through RSI divergence. Now, RSI is your relative strength index, and that is this indicator down here. This is RSI. I have my length set to 12, and I forget what it's called. I have my zone set at 65.35. People keep put them at 7. It's default 70.30, and the length is default 14, I believe. So I shrunk mine up a little bit, try and get a little bit quicker reactions. That's how if that's the technical term. But yeah. So all right. So can we spot some divergence here now? What we mean by divergence is when one thing looks the opposite of the other. So first thing I can point out here is Bitcoin was in a clear uptrend, right? Clear uptrend. It was creating higher highs here, 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 and lower lows here, here, or higher lows, I should say, here, here, and here. So those are higher highs and higher lows because they keep getting higher and higher, and that is what you see in an uptrend. Now, on the RSI indicator, we have clearly a downtrend, and this divergence in these two indicators between the candlesticks, and the RSI indicator is your divergence, your RSI divergence. Because down here, we started creating, I clicked text by accident. Oh, God. Let's get rid of this. All right, so down here, so as you can see, there's a high, and then we created a lower high instead of a higher high, and then another lower high, and then another lower high. Okay, lower lows down here also. So that means that your RSI is in a downtrend while your charts are showing an uptrend. So if by the time we get down to here and you start seeing this thing start to break down a little bit like this, but especially once this came about right here, you probably could have put in a sell order and been good. All right. So that's on the Bitcoin price chart. So once again, we have our uptrend here, our downtrend here. That is divergence. And what that tells you is that there will be, and as you can see, we were setting pretty significant higher highs, and then we kind of almost just leveled off. So, and then at the same time, we're downtrending down here. So that tells me that we are overbought, price is being overbought, or Bitcoin is being overbought, and it needs a correction to get back down to the correct price. And now we're showing oversold. So now we should start seeing an uptrend from here. But if you had played your cards right and you saw this trending downwards, and then you saw this pump right here, but you saw that this line was trending down, you could have sold somewhere maybe after this green candle, you come down here. It's kind of clear that we're seeing some divergence. Let's say you sell here, you save yourself 7.42%. So you can save yourself, and then once it comes down, you can come in and quote unquote buy the dip. So that's a simplified version. That's on Bitcoin. Let's see. Let's go to Ethereum. Let's see if we saw the same thing in Ethereum. Now this one wasn't as clear cut, but you can kind of see it. And this is, by the way, the Bitcoin that was on the 4-hour chart, and this one's on the 4-hour chart. Okay. So with Ethereum, we were seeing an uptrend for quite some time, like 12 straight days. And then we can see this. There's a slight divergence here, okay? Especially, but there's an even heavier divergence right here on this little Batman thing that I like to call Batman. Okay, so you line it up. Where are we at? Right here, okay? So we've got higher highs. We got a high and then a higher high. But down here, we've got a high, whoop, and then a lower high. So that means that once this dropped down right here, and then now you've got this pumping up right here, well, it might be time to pump the brakes and go ahead and sell this line right here, maybe right there, and then you could save yourself some money. Let's say if it dropped below there, that's 4.22%. But if you saw this crash in the RSI down here, while this is upticking, I mean, I think that's a clear signal you need to get out. This is not financial advice, of course. I am also a beginner. So I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a beginner at this also, but this is something I've had a friend telling me about this forever, RSI Divergence, pay attention to that. And then for some reason, I didn't. And I posted a video about AMP, okay? And I should have seen it, okay? Because I posted that video, I think, here on the 30th. And I was like, all right, this was my last update, okay? I was like, all right, cool. We are seeing, uh, what did I have it on? Was it the daily? It might have been the daily. No. Excuse me. I think it was on the 4-hour. Okay. Well, I thought I was seeing, I was pretty confident that I was. I thought I saw a bull pennant forming. Okay. That's what I thought. So we got that. We got that. Then I took my line here, do that down, and then I shifted this up here, and then bam. Yep. I still have my line up there. It's close enough. But yeah, so that's what I thought, okay, cool. We're about to see a breakout, okay? Not so fast. Had I been looking down here, I think I know I saw it earlier. So yeah, right there. So we have clear uptrend here, clear downtrend here. Mind you, this is only like uh 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only like 20-hour time span. And that's the thing about crypto too. I mean, these aren't big stocks. Some of these are not stocks, but these aren't big assets. They don't have a lot of them don't have the biggest market capitalization. So stuff moves on a smaller scale than like traditional stocks where things like move on a big scale. That's why they only move like 1% or half of a percent in a day, compared to crypto where stuff, you know, you got stuff popping off, 60% in a day. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, so we did see some divergence here where we were trending up, and then, but the RSI said, no, 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 not so fast. And then started coming along here. Now, let me draw that bull flag back on here because I just want to see just how fooled I really was. Okay. So, got that bull flag. We have uptrend there, downtrend there. Now, I wonder if I take this down to a smaller time frame, if I can actually see. No, there's not. I mean, this looks like an uptrend. So, the only thing that was really off was this right here. These two right here. But I'm going to show you one that was absolutely plain as day as far as RSI divergence goes. And that is on the XRP price chart. This one is plain as day. Okay. I mean, Bitcoin was plain as day. This one was plain as day also. Clear uptrend, clear downtrend. Now, if you hit that downtrend on that third time, I think I'm going to start selling every time now. Or maybe, I don't know. I still got to play around with that. But also, if you can just, now this is just RSI divergence. You want to confirm things with other indicators, like your MACD, your moving average convergence divergence, and just I want to start using one. Let's see if I can find it, if I can remember where things go. I want to start using, where is it? Oh wait, it's in here. I already have it loaded. What am I doing? Super trend. So, and I'm going to throw down, yeah, there we go. So, with the super trend, I don't really, I'd have to go back and look exactly how it works, or how it, decides certain things. But what I do know is that when you get so let's say you have a sell signal here, right? Well, the next time you get a buy signal is when a candle goes above this previous sell line right here, okay? So that's when you get that buy signal. So you can buy in right here. Everything look good? We got RSI trending. It's way in over bought territory. So this might have been a risky move, but it played out, especially if you got in here. And then let's just say we went to current price. There's a nice little 6.66%. Ooh, XRP, the devil's coin. I know some Bitcoin maxis out there that would love hearing that and probably agree. So, anyway, I digress. Oh yeah, by the way, we're about to come up on the 30-minute mark. So please, guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell if you like what you're seeing. That's all I got to say. And if anybody would like to chat, hit up the chat, okay? Tell me what I'm doing wrong if you think I'm doing something wrong. But I am trying to describe things in the most amateur way possible so that other amateurs can, understand some of this to an extent. So, but yeah, so if I was looking at this and I got my super trend on and I set it to I set the ATR multiplier to 2 instead of 3 because 3 is a more wider range. So let me just show you guys. So if I throw up the 3 on there, see we're still in buy territory, and we have been ever since down here. Yeah, since right here. And so basically, essentially, the 3 is going to show you like longer time frames, and it's been in a buy ever since July 21st. No, wait, this one. July 21st still, because we're on the 4 hour. All right. So it's been in the buy zone, and then ever since super trend, let's just take off number 3. Let's take off number 2. Okay. Ever since we got this buy signal down here. Oh, don't want to do it from that price. Sorry, my bad. We want to do it from this candle because that's when it broke above this line here, right here. So we got that buy signal. Let's just say, hey, we want to risk it for the biscuit. We buy. Go up. Current price 24%. Okay. And then at the high, at the peak, 35%. And if I go ahead and do date and range, this is 24% in 12 days. And at the high of this uptrend, 35% in 9 days, in 20 hours. And as you can see, that shows the volume on there also, 614 million. XRP's got a lot of trading volume. So, as it has to, because it is all about liquidity and providing liquidity to, like, banks and stuff. So yeah, that's a little bit of RSI Divergence. Hope that you learned something from that. But that's just something that you can look out for. Like I said, you can just go up, you can bring up your trading view. It's on the app and all that. You can bring up your trading view. Let me take off Super Trend. You can bring up your trading view and then go to indicators or FX right here. Type in RSI, and then there it is. I already have it starred, and it's just relative strength index. So that's cool. And there's also, so I've showed you guys bearish divergence, but there's also bullish divergence. And what that is the opposite. So with bullish divergence, you are in a downtrend where you are creating lower highs and lower lows, and your RSI is doing the opposite. Your RSI is creating higher highs and higher lows. And what that indicates is that this is likely to start trending back up. So it's more of like it kind of shows like a trend reversal, more or less. So yeah, and I'm gonna start. I think I'm definitely about to start swing trading based off of that. Swing trading takes days, weeks, months to do. So you buy something, you see bullish divergence. You expect price go up. You buy, you wait, you just leave it in there until you get some gains. Maybe you start seeing a downtrend and sell it. Go find something else, or just wait for the bottom to come in. There's ways to see how how you know that that's gonna. I'm trying to figure out how to say it. There's ways to know when you're going back in an uptrend. Okay, so the super trend kind of explains it in a better way than I can, because shows you trends. So we got up, we got above, we got out of here. Let's see if that lines up with let's see if that lines up with something else. Let's see here. I'm gonna remove this fib right here. So let's throw up the fib. Why? You're being so glitchy right now. So slow. So let's throw up the Fibonacci retracements. So if we come down here, so swing high, swing low. Let's zoom in. As you can see, we came up. We hit the 702 and kind of came up and hit the 786 and hung out in here. I mean, we did dip down a little bit, but then we came back up. We kind of hung out in that zone for a little while, and then we fell out. Okay. Now, this is hard. It's hard to see. I'm trying to see if I can find some divergence in here at all. We have a downtrend clearly here. Clear downtrend here. This is downtrending at the same time. Uptrend, uptrend. So I think when these two are lined up, that means price action is healthy and price is probably correct. There's not a lot driving, there's not a lot of demand, you know, so there's just not a lot of action. There's just bears and bulls. Neither one cares. They don't care about anything. They're trying to wear you out, actually. One of them is. One of them's just mostly bears. They're just trying to wear you down. Let's see here. But yeah. So that's all I got for that. Hit that like button if you liked the RSI Divergence and my very amateurish way of describing it. As the see, I don't know why Bearable Bull says that he's got some aggressively average content for you today, because that dude puts out some great content. I guess that's the irony. That's it's funny. I put out real aggressively average content. That's what I'm, the real Bearable Bull. Let me go, hold on. Let me do something real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. And I've got this aggressively average content for you today. Because, ladies and gentlemen, all right, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I'm not making fun. I love Bearable Bull. He's awesome. But yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into some news. Let's just go see what Gensler had to say today. SEC chair. This is from Crypto Briefing. All right. SEC Chair Gensler thinks crypto regulation will bring adoption. While Gensler is no stranger to digital assets, his main priority is protecting investors from fraud. Key takeaways. SEC Chair Gary Gensler has indicated investor protection is a top priority for future SEC crypto regulation. Cool. Gensler also stated that the regulation of cryptocurrencies could lead to broader adoption. Perhaps. But is it the adoption that we want? I think it is for the average person. But for those with philosophical views on crypto, probably not so much. However, Gensler declined to comment on the possible approval of a Bitcoin ETF. Of course he did. Of course. All right. SEC Chairman Gary Gensler has commented on his approach to cryptocurrency regulation, stating that investor protection is the top priority before wider adoption can occur. And that's fine. It's fine. Investor protection, good. Taxing the ever-loving crap out of crypto, not so good. Okay? That's not what we want to see. Okay? All right. And moving on. Gensler vows to protect investors. In a Tuesday interview with Bloomberg News, Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler laid out his views regarding future cryptocurrency regulation. Gensler, who has had a background teaching blockchain technology and finance at MIT, indicated that protecting investors from fraud in the cryptocurrency space is one of his biggest concerns. Speaking on the issue, he stated, "While I'm neutral on the technology, even intrigued, I spent 3 years teaching it, leaning into it. I'm not neutral about investor protection. If somebody wants to speculate, that's their choice, but we have a role as a nation to protect those investors against fraud." Protecting investors against fraud is perfectly fine. AML, anti-money laundering laws, perfectly fine. But what they are going to end up doing is limiting the actions that you can take regarding, your investing or your trading. You know, they're going that it seems like Gensler is making more of a play towards exchanges than trying to hurt the investors, but who uses the exchanges? The investors? Who do you think? So you already got the fees. Do you think those fees might not go up, but they might if exchanges got to start paying all these taxes and whatnot. Ugh. Anyway, moving on. Following his appointment as head of the SEC in April, Gensler's main focus has been investor protection. In addition to wanting further oversight of crypto assets, Gensler has also pledged to address issues that led to the purported GameStop short squeeze in January. However, on the issue of so-called meme stocks like GameStop and AMC theaters, Gensler has focused more on the gamification of trading through apps such as Robinhood than underlying structural problems in the stock market. Of course. Now, that's a good thing about Robinhood. Go after those guys, okay? All right. While increased consumer protection is likely to lead to further regulation of crypto assets, Gensler has also acknowledged the potential of cryptocurrency technology for economic development. Taking a more optimistic view, Gensler indicated that cryptocurrencies could see broader adoption after being regulated, commenting, "It's only with bringing things inside and sort of clearly within our public policy goals that a technology has a chance of broader adoption." Another issue onlookers hoped Gensler would provide insight on is the approval of the first Bitcoin ETF, exchange traded fund, I think, yeah, ETF in America. At least 9 companies have filed applications with the SEC for a Bitcoin ETF, including major players such as Galaxy Digital Holdings Limited and Fidelity Investments. Although Gensler has spoken positively about cryptocurrency ETFs previously, he declined to comment on the progress of a decision. Gensler's comments on crypto oversight come as the crypto industry faces regulatory pressure from several facets of the U.S. government. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen recently urged regulators to act quickly regarding stablecoin regulation, citing risk to the financial system and national security. Additionally, the upcoming $1 trillion infrastructure bill has caused alarm in the crypto space as it potentially enforces strict tax reporting requirements on those dealing with cryptocurrencies. Oh my God, 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 I'm twisting my ear because, they're going to tax crypto so they can pay for the infrastructure bill, even though the government brings in $3 trillion a year. These people spend more money than they take in, and they just keep on printing money. They say, I think Alan Greenspan once said, what did he say? He said, we don't have to worry about like the deficit, the debt ceiling. We'll just print more money because we can, and they will. So, but hey, you know what? The more money supply that there is out there, the more money that there is that goes into crypto, and the price go up. Okay, Lambo, ape, Lambo. Just kidding. I'm not. I said I wasn't a moon boy, so I'm not gonna be a moon boy. But we're in crypto because we want to make money, right? Right. Okay. Now, I thought I already had this article up, but I didn't, so I'm just gonna bring this up. This is from fxstreet.com. What is Ethereum? EIP-1559. go away? And how will it affect ETH, ETH, ETH price? Okay, ETH price, Ethereum price. Ethereum is about to see a network adjustment that will introduce a new base fee feature on the blockchain. EIP-1559 will change the way that transactions get processed on the network with added certainty. A model estimates that around 1,000 ETH would be issued per day, while 6,000 tokens would be burned. The second largest blockchain network in the world, Ethereum, is expecting to witness its London hard fork on August 4th that would change the way that transactions are processed. Its native token, Ether, would also see a reduction in supply, which could see a spike in ETH price. Now, I don't know if that run up that we had recently was EIP 1559 already getting baked into the price, but I don't see. I mean, that could be the case, but also people don't know how this is going, like what kind of effect this is actually going to have. But moving on. EIP 1559 will change the supply of Ether. One of the newest Ethereum improvement proposals, EIPs, will aim to change the fee market mechanism of the blockchain. EIP 1559 will remove the first price auction as the main gas fee calculation, where users typically bid a dedicated amount of money to pay for their transaction to be processed on the Ethereum blockchain. Currently, users who create transfers or transactions on the Ethereum blockchain pay a gas fee in ETH for miners to process their transactions without knowing the exact price to pay beforehand. In order to make sure the transaction gets processed, some users may overpay to ensure the transfer goes ahead smoothly. Other users face the uncertainty of whether the transaction will get processed in a timely fashion. The EIP 1559 changes the method by which transactions are processed on the blockchain by enabling clear pricing on a base transaction fee paid to miners in Ether to validate the transfers. A small amount of the tokens will be burnt and taken out of the circulating supply permanently. By the way, if you're new to crypto, when you hear the term burning tokens or what have you, you know, crypto doesn't just like get burnt or deleted or anything like that. Burning means they take those tokens and they send it to a dead address that no one can access. They just send it to a dead address. It's gone. It's lost forever. Nobody's got keys to it. Nothing. It still exists, but it's out there. But it takes it out of circulation. Got it? All right. Where was I? Small amount of the tokens will be burnt and taken out of the circulating supply permanently. Users may also choose to include an optional tip, a priority fee, along with their base fee to incentivize miners for a quicker process if desired. With a more predictable base fee, EIP 1559 may introduce a reduction in gas prices if the current method assumes that users will overpay fees less in the future with the introduction of the new proposal. So this is also trying to help solve the scalability issue. And you got lower gas fees because, you have higher transactions or higher volume of transactions. Transactions go up, gas fees go up. Transactions go down, gas fees go down. So, and what the EIP 1559 is doing is that it's setting like a base miner fee that the miners will charge in the for the transactions, and that is your gas fee. So anytime you want to make a transaction on Ethereum, if you didn't know, you pay a gas fee. And some people actually pay miners more money so that their transactions get processed quicker. So, but now that there's a base fee, that should speed up transactions, and it will lower gas fees, and people will be more likely to use the network. So, moving on. The base fee will increase or decrease by up to 12.5%, depending on how much demand surpasses the ideal gas limit per block. Taking a look at how much the base fee is, Ethereum users will then have the knowledge of how congested the network is. Miners' income will be impacted by the burning of the base fee. However, they can still earn from the tips and block rewards. Similar to the Bitcoin halving event that has boosted BTC price, EIP 1559 would introduce a reduced supply of Ether. Following Ethereum's move to proof of stake, Ethereum 2.0, Justin Drake's model estimates that around 1,000 ETH would be issued per day and around 6,000 ETH would be burned in the same period. Therefore, the suggested annual supply change of Ether would be roughly negative 1.6 million ETH, with a reduction of the annual supply rate by 1.4%. I believe that makes it deflationary. Maybe. Yeah. The more transactions that occur on the Ethereum network, the more deflationary. Very next line. The more transactions that occur on the Ethereum network, the more deflationary pressure ETH will face given the burning of the base fee. Andrew Keys, managing partner at Dharma Capital, suggests that the EIP 1559 adjustment and the upcoming upgrade expected in Q1 2022 could easily quintuple the price of Ether next year. Hey, we might see an Ethereum decoupling from Bitcoin because of this, especially once Ethereum 2.0 is launched. Ethereum hangs on to the 100-day SMA. All right, this is just more. All right, that's just some TA. Yeah, it's looking good. It had a little pullback, looking good there. So yeah. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, or if you didn't, if you did, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. Whatever. I don't care. It helps, but any kind of reaction to the channel helps the YouTube algorithm and helps people find the channel, which I would very much appreciate if the LBC community family would help in getting my channel out there. But yeah, so I need to start doing this more often than like once a week, because obviously it's still clunky a little bit. But I do have some additions to the show coming, and I think people will like them, especially if you're kind of a nerd like me. But anyways, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And until next time, guys, I appreciate every single one of you for watching all the way up until this point. And until next time, have a good one. Holla. Holla, man. Holla. Holla, 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 holla. Holla, holla. Holla, 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 holla. Bye.